Hey guys, if you've been on my Facebook page or my Instagram, you've probably seen that I received a box. Let's take a look at what's inside. Let's open this guy up. Here's the first piece, and here is the second piece, gaskets and bolting. Now here's the thing I already knew ahead of time. The exhaust tips on this thing is 4.5 inches. The exhaust tips on my GTR are 5.5 inches. 2012 and newer GTRs have larger exhaust tips, and this thing is gonna look small on my GTR, but I'll take that compromise for $320. I'm not much for this look, but oh well, it came with it, so I'll take it. And here's the catback system. It's fairly light, so you know what? Let's weigh it. The total weight of the catback and exhaust pipe is 34.6 pounds. Oops, almost forgot these. So the overall weight of the system with exhaust, gaskets, and bolting is 35.2 pounds. Now let's talk about the law of diminishing returns. In this case, it's performance per dollar. As you pay more, you're not gonna get that much more power out of something. So there is a point where you start losing performance. And you guys have probably already seen some exhaust systems or performance parts in the past that is not worth the money. Now let's be honest, the best exhaust system for a turbocharged car is no exhaust system. So really it's free. You just unbolt it right from the turbo exhaust housing and you're probably making way more power than a turbocharged car with an exhaust system. Now, performance per dollar wise, I only paid $320 for my 3-inch Chinese, eBay, whatever you want to call it, exhaust system. I would think it would be equivalent to some other brand name 3-inch exhaust system too. So in a sense, paying more than $1,000 for a 3-inch exhaust system may not even produce that much more power. Now, if you look at it from a business perspective, how can you make this customer pay the maximum price for this part? And that's where value comes in. It's putting value on something, whether it's research and technology, whether it's customer support, they put value on an item, which causes the buyer or consumer or customer to pay that much more for it. But I do understand people wanting to buy quality parts and also not support this market. And that's totally fine because your money is your money. The other argument is, why not get a 4-inch system? Well, like I said, a 4-inch system costs way more money than what I paid for this exhaust system. And let me let you guys in on something. In the future, I plan to put an electric exhaust cutout right where the mid-pipe is, so it may perform as well as a 4-inch system. But until that time, I'll make a video about it and I'll let you guys know if I gained anything from using a cutout there. It'd be nice if I could compare it to a 4-inch exhaust system, but obviously I don't have one. As you can see here, the stock exhaust with the 4 exhaust tips weigh 38.6 pounds. The aftermarket exhaust system is 3 inches here, all the way to right here. The stock exhaust system is 2 3/4 from here, all the way to here. Now, right here is where the differences happen. The exhaust pulses flow right out the 2.5-inch exhaust tips for the aftermarket exhaust, while the exhaust pulses have to travel through this loop and then exit out of the 2 1/4 exhaust tips of the stock exhaust. So in theory, the aftermarket catback would provide more flow because of less restriction compared to the stock exhaust. The exhaust has been installed. I didn't care much for this burnt blue titanium tip look, but it actually goes pretty well with the gunmetal gray of the GTR. I'm gonna start it up and see how it sounds like. The exhaust installation wouldn't be complete without a drive test, and to be honest, my main concern is drone. Some people can tolerate it, myself, I just don't want to deal with it. Now what I've noticed is that the drone picks up around 45 miles per hour, and it may just need a break in too, because I just installed the exhaust, so it may change once the exhaust has broken in. Alright, let's see what this thing sounds like. It definitely pulls harder than before. The sound is like a whooshing sound now. It's something new to me. It doesn't sound the same anymore. The exhaust noise in the cabin has also increased, but it's not too bad. I'm so used to it being much quieter than this. Let's give it one more try. The noise isn't so bad. If you want to make your GTR louder, I suggest getting a mid-pipe first, and then if you want to make it louder than that, get the exhaust. The stock GTR ECU can compensate for an aftermarket exhaust, aftermarket mid-pipe, and 2 3/4-inch intakes. Of course, if you want to tune it, it would perform much better, but the ECU can handle those items that I mentioned. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you in the next one.